When President Biden announced he was canceling a bunch of student loan debt for millions of Americans this week, Republicans like Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene of Georgia were there to whine about it.
It's completely unfair, and taxpayers all over the country, taxpayers that never took out a student loan, taxpayers that pay their bills and maybe even never went to college or just hardworking people, they shouldn't have to pay off the great big student loan debt for some college student that piled up massive debt.
Now, first of all, I just want to be clear here because I've seen this talking point a lot. No one is paying it off. No one's taxes are going up. Marjorie Taylor Greene doesn't have to pay for it. It's deficit financed, like a lot of stuff we've done. So that's just nonsense. But that critique is also, of course, particularly rich coming from a woman who had her own government loans forgiven, something that was pointed out by lots of people on social media, including, kind of surprisingly, the official White House Twitter account, which pulled a "this you," responding to that video of Greene saying, quote, Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene had $183,504 in PPP loans forgiven. In fact, the White House Twitter account made a thread of 6 Republican members of Congress pointing out the hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of dollars in Paycheck Protection Program loans, which were set up to help small businesses pay their employees during the pandemic, that those Republicans didn't have to pay back. It was a very successful program, helped a lot of people, just like student loan forgiveness. The White House did not have to go that hard. I, for one, wondered how an official account that usually tweeted banal press releases was suddenly tweeting out clever responses to Republican hypocrisy. And then I learned that Megan Coyne had been hired as part of the White House social media team at the beginning of this month. Now, that name may not be familiar to you, but she was part of the brains behind the official New Jersey state Twitter account that drew acclaim for its witty posts, like picking fights with neighboring Delaware and saying hi to the haters. Most famously, responding to the question of who let New Jersey have a Twitter with, quote, your mom. That tweet remains one of the funniest things I've ever read on that website. I still love it. And if one of the people responsible for that gem now working at the White House Twitter account, Republicans might want to lay low on social media for a while.